So, my dear aspirant, what you have discussed yesterday, that how does Netflix know what you like? How it is knowing based upon your past data? And how does the Zomato tells exactly the delivery time, how much time it is going to arrive? And how does the bank send fraud alerts within seconds? Okay, yesterday one example, I think for another batch, I think. So let us think that everyone nowadays is using Instagram, right? So let us think that we are having one aspirant, Pooja. So what Pooja she has done, she has opened the Instagram for 5 minutes. Even though if she has opened to watch the Instagram for 5 minutes, but she will spend nearly 1 hour, 2 hours. How it is happening?
Every data will be stored.
Yes. See, everything what she is seeing, okay, what about her likes, okay, and what about her watch time, and which category types of videos she is watching, what will happen? It will, so based upon her interest, that type of videos will be sent, and what will happen? So obviously she will spend more time than she expected. So I think so. Usually, let us think that I come again. Let us think that we are having one aspirant. Let us think that Pooja opens Instagram for 5 minutes, but obviously, but spends more than 1 hour. I think it is happened to everyone. You will just open the WhatsApp or sorry Instagram for 5 minutes, but you will stay more than 1 hour. So why do you think that is happening? Because this app, so Instagram app, my dear aspirant, it is understanding this Pooja interest, and as well as they are tracking what she likes, what type of video she is sharing with others, and what type of video she is watching. Instagram, what it will do, it will show similar reels again and again to her. So by that, what will happen? The more time, yesterday we had discussed that the more time the user spends on the apps, the more data companies will cut. This is one strategy, my dear aspirant. So that is not a easy task. Okay, so to attract the humans in this way, in that lots of work we need to do as a data analyst. As I told you, a data analyst is a more stressful job when compared to other jobs. So the more data they collect, collection of data, quality data is very much important. The more data they collect, my dear aspirant, the more smarter decisions they will take. The smarter decisions. By that only they can earn the more money. Okay, their target is to increase the watch time. Okay, now, and after that, okay. So by that, what you will get? You will get some Instagram ads and all these things. Now, by that they can and their revenue also. So the more time on app, more ads will be shown. Okay, now, the more ads, the company will get more profits. This is the strategy behind that. Okay, now, so companies track, as I told you na previously also, what you watch, how long you are watching. Okay, yes, yes, great. How long you are watching, what type of videos you will skip usually, what you like to buy. Okay, so like these types of things will be collected. So my dear aspirant, just you think you are using Instagram, but actually Instagram is using your data. So companies will spend lakhs of money to get this quality data from this Instagram also. Okay, now why? Because data nowadays is very much important, quality type of so data. So even sometimes whatever the you are giving your contact details somewhere, okay, now. So like in restaurants and hotels, that type of data will be collected by giving some money to that respective things. Okay, now. So now one famous person he has said that if you have data, then obviously we can become a rich person. And fine. Next, yesterday we had discussed one small example about Ram. Okay, and he started a tea shop near a college. Okay, and what is done, he does not know actually how much milk has been consumed. Okay, Monday, what he has done here, about 8 liters. What is happened? It was the milk was just 4 liters of milk was consumed, remaining 4 liter was wasted. Okay, next day it is raining heavily. It is a rainy day. What he thought, okay, now more customers will come, but usually very less customers has came. It is also wasted at the time of exam. Just I'm saying that 5 liters. So what he has done, 5 liters of milk he has purchased, but 10 liters of but this 5 liter was not sufficient to him. Okay, the milk was finished. So what is want? He wants some extra milk. Okay, and here what is happened for him? He has lose the money. Money was lost for him. Why? Because 4 liters of milk was wasted. Just assume that, but nowadays we can store it somewhere. Just assume that. Okay, what is done here? Get confused. Okay, after that, what he has done? Had taken one notepad, and every day up for 2 months he has started noting down what will be the sales on Monday. Monday will be the first working day of the colleges. Okay, now we need to see why, because some colleges Monday majority of the students won't come on Monday and Saturday. We need to check that type of things. In rainy day, some students they won't come to colleges on rainy day. At the time of exam day, majority of the students will come. They will be more stressful. So when obviously in Indian culture, if you are stressful, you'll go with tea and coffee nowadays. Okay, no? So like that, what is happened after a few months, he has become one detective that if it is the exam day, more customers has been coming. So approximately more than 10 liters of milk is needed. If it is a rainy day, he observed that majority of the customers are not coming. So he has estimated in between 4 to 5 liters will be enough. And normal days is going well to him. So like in between 6 to 8 liters of milk has been selling for him normal days. Like that, he had analyzed it based upon the so that market trend. Okay, no? So these are the things yesterday we have discussed. So my dear aspirants, so here writing the sales daily, he's writing the sales, that is data collection. He had collected the data. So by collecting the data, he got some analysis on the market. Next one, he's analyzing the data. Okay, now, next, he's understanding the trends, what is happening. Next, he's changing the milk purchases. That is decision making. These types of things is applied to his business. In IT industry also, these types of things will get implemented. And yesterday, and one more thing what I have discussed, raw data, and one more thing, descriptive analysis, next one diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive. So here, according to the DRAM example, okay, what will be the prescriptive analysis? What will be the diagnostic? What will the predictive? And what will be the prescriptive? Can anyone able to tell me? Prescriptive analysis means what happened? Why it happened? The reason he had to know now, Ram. Predictive analysis. What he has predicted? What next? What should we do? According to the RAM example, so what will be the prescriptive analysis? Can anyone, my dear aspirant, what will be the prescriptive analysis? Say as a data analyst, you have to speak. Give me half an hour time. Okay, definitely I will make you speak. Can anyone? All mail. Okay, got it. Can anyone, my dear aspirant, to sorry, what will be the thing here? Where is that? Where you have written here now? What will be the descriptive analysis? So descriptive analysis means what happened. Okay, what happened means what the RAM is doing. So here like this, we need to divide into small steps. RAM checks is a notepad. Okay, na RAM what he has done here check is notepad, and he observed that approximately on Monday. Just I'm writing randomly that 8 liters of petrol has been, sorry, 8 liters of milk is required on Tuesday 6. Okay, like this. In if it is a exam day, so nearly 12 liters okay is required. Okay, so like this. Okay, this is the what happened, this is the thing he's observed. Okay, now what is happening in Monday 8 letters, he had collected data on Monday 8 letters approximately, and Tuesday 6, and at the time of exams 12 letters. So this is the thing happened actually. Why did if it is a rainy season, if it is a rainy, so it is very less of 4 liters of milk has been consumed. Okay, this is the thing you need to collect. What happened? This is the thing happened. And diagnostic means why did it happen? So why did it happen means here we need to write that reason. If there is an exam, okay, now more students has came. Obviously, if there is exam, more students will come. So more liters of milk has been consumed. This is the reason. Why did it happen? This is the reason. Why we got more sales? Because since it is exam day, more students has came, more milk has been consumed. If it is next, what the reason? If it is a rain, because of trade, less people has came. Like this, we need to analyze it. And what is happened? Obviously, less milk has been consumed. Okay, like this, we need to know why did it happen? Because of this following reasons. We need to write the reason also. And what is happened? So predictive analysis, what he'll do, he will predict, suppose today it is a Sunday, and he will predict Monday there is a exam. Okay, he is doing the predictive analysis. So if Monday will be the exam, obviously there will be the more sales will be there. Okay, more sales will be there. Like that, he is doing some predictive. So here we will integrate with AI also, the predictive analysis by using machine learning, forecasting and trend analysis. It will be there. So there, predictive analysis. So next one, prescriptive analysis means what should he has to do now. So what you have to do, if the exam day he need to purchase more milk. Okay, now if it is exam day, what he has to do, he has to purchase more milk. Here, if it is a rainy day, what he has to do, he has to can purchase less milk. If it is a normal day, the sales are medium. Okay, now these are the things he need to implement. Prescriptive, what should we do now? If there is a loss in the company, what are the decisions need to be taken now? So in that we will use it. Okay, now these are the things we have discussed. So far, just who is joined now, one example we have discussed that. So let us think that you open the Instagram for 5 minutes, but usually you will spend more than 1 hour. So it is obviously happening to everyone now. Because of that, what is happening here is app understand your interest. It will track what you like, what you shares, what you watches, and it will show you the similar reels again and again. Okay, these were the point just previously I discussed. By this, what will happening? Companies are earning more. Okay, now just now we have discussed, and small example of RAM. And so we have discussed briefly about what is descriptive analysis, diagnostic, why it happened, predictive analysis, what will happen in future, prescriptive analysis, what should we do now. These types of things will implement as a data analyst. And where you use data analyst, you all know this is very without data analytics. So writing an exam without the blind, without a question paper blindly. So what are the technologies what you're going to discuss? We have discussed that Python, core Python and advanced Python. Why? Because as I am working as a data scientist, so and previously I worked as a data analyst and as a Python developer also, full stack web developer. So for that reason, I have added advanced Python also. Remaining organizations, the trainers will be just a data analyst. They won't go that much deeper up the Python. So we'll go Python deeper up to the developer position. You can go. And database also, database either SQL server or MySQL. Mostly SQL server will be preferable. Why? Because it is a Microsoft product. Okay, and Power BI also Microsoft product. And Tableau basics we are going to discuss. Why? Because the syllabus will be very lengthy. So if your project requirement is Tableau, my dear aspirant, if you tell me, we will add it in the separate batches. So statistics, probability are very much important, and Excel and advanced Excel. These are the things we are going to discuss. And coming to the in e-commerce, okay, now what will be the roles and responsibility of an data analyst? Conversion rate, very much important. So let us think that 1,000 visitors are there of the website. Okay, now what you have to do, we need to convert them into that customers. We need to convert their conversion rate. Suppose 1,000 visitors are doing, so what you have to do, we need to convert them to purchase the products. That is very much important, conversion rate. So your target will be to increase the conversion rate of that organization. Next, average order value we need to increase. Cart abandoned rate. So see, you also use this cart. What will do, the users will, if you like any product, what they will do, they will add it in the cart, and at the time of offers they will purchase it like that. So your target is to what are the products added in the cart, that one you have to target and make that customer to be get purchased. So lots of things are there, my dear aspirant in IT industry as a data analyst. Return rate. So the product, so majority of the customers are returning the product, means that there's something default is there in that product. We need to overcome that one also, we need to check. Different departments will be there. Stock turnover ratio. Okay, now so always we need to what do you say, that we can have to complete that stock. New stock has to be get arrived. Old stock, how to sell the old stock? Obviously by giving the discounts and all these things. So what are the discounts you are getting, my dear aspirant? Obviously that is a fraud in Amazon. Okay, now old products only they will give the discount to sell that to maintain the stock turnover ratio. What we will do at the time of festival, suppose if that 10,000 is the price, so at the time of festivals what they will do, so before festival 10-15 days they will make it 15,000 and they will again sell you with 10,000 as a offer, but you are getting their product with that actual price only. That is a different market strategy. You will get habituate when you become a data analyst, no problem. Fine, to become a data analyst, so by learning Python, by learning the tools, it is not going to get a job, my dear aspirant. As I told you yesterday, logical thinking, problem solving skills, analytical skills, and communication skills are very much important. And what you have discussed, what are the steps involved in data analytics? First, data collection. So collection of the data. So depend upon the project. Okay, now so sometimes the data will be stored in databases, cloud, Excel files, in some APIs. Fetching the data is very much important. You don't need to worry more on that. Here the thing will come is that data cleaning is important. Sometimes you will get duplicate data, wrong format data, empty data, missing values. Okay, that one we need to make it clean. Next, we need to do the analysis. We need to find patterns like why the sales has been increasing, why the sales has been decreasing. Okay, next what you have to do, we need to create the beautiful visualizations by using Power BI. Next, we have to create the reports. So as a data analyst, sometimes depend upon the project requirement, sometimes daily, weekly, monthly reports we need to prepare. Next, decision. See this one, decision support. So you need to, nowadays we need to work with the database team also. Okay, so we need to understand the business trends, and we must be very good at decision making and communication skills and automation. Just AI is used as a automation tool in Power BI and as well as in Excel and as well as in SQL Server. Finally, what do you understand? Collection of data, cleaning data, analyzing, visualizing, and understanding the trends. Okay, these are the things. And as I told you, if you start a biryani point, so yesterday I told you, now, okay, at Amirpet, what type of data you will collect. Okay, now your target is to be in the first position within the 1 week, sorry, 1 month. These types of questions will be get asked, my dear aspirant. I am asking you with respect of the general questions. Companies will ask you in the type of their what their project requirement. So okay, now, so if you start thinking these types of questions, obviously that type of questions also you can easily answer it. Okay, and few more questions also I am having it, which was asked in the previous interviews. That one also will discuss you before moving to the regular topics. Okay, I have noted down. Okay, fine, great. One thing before going to that thing, every It's okay. So every year, my dear aspirant, some nowadays the trend is with the data analytics. Previously the trend is with Python full stack and Java full stack. Now nearly every year lakhs of students has been, okay, doing masters in data analytics, and even anyone, even non-IT people also doing the data analytics. Yearly lakhs of data analytics has been coming, okay na? Every year everyone is learning Excel, okay, Python, so Power BI, all these things, and as well as SQL. So and they are doing, even though they are doing the masters, my dear aspirant, but only few people is getting the jobs in the market. So the competition is very high, and as well as the job market is also very high. But if you see it here, only few people is getting success as a data analyst. Why? Because in the past 1 year, I'm not talking about 2 years, also in the past 1 year, the trend has been changed as the data analytics. So the competition is very high. What they will do, they will ask you one logical question for 2 to 3 minutes. They will end your interview. How they are shortlisting nowadays? They will ask you one logical question. They will listen you only 2 to 3 minutes. They won't spend more time. By that they can analyze it. Then they are shortlisting your resume. Okay, that type of things is happening. If they ask you these types of question, if you are not answering in a proper way, they will able to understand. Okay. So what is happening here? Majority of the people, my dear aspirant, first drawback is you are learning only the theory. Even though if you have done, majority of the students, those who have done masters in US, UK, they are also coming to our organization to learn. But their lack of practice, they will explain only one example, then they will tell you to do 10 examples. They won't explain, they won't revise it one more time also. Okay, that is a different story. Okay, so because of only theory, no practice, majority of the people, they're not able to so crack their interviews. No logical thinking. Okay, if I ask that simple questions also, majority of the people are not even able to speak also, then how can you become a data analyst? So just tools without understanding, you're blindly using the tools, you don't know where you can apply these tools in the real time. Lack of understanding, tools without understanding, blindly are going. Just they know the buttons in Power BI and SQL, but they don't know the logic. Okay, na? And another thing, as I observed you, sorry, my dear aspirant, we cannot able to explain what are the trends you have been observed. And another thing, no real time projects. So due to this, majority of the people are not able to clear it. Okay, now? So what are the companies now in that latest trend they are expecting you is, as I told you, problem solving mindset. Even AI is not good at problem solving mindset, my dear aspirant. Sudden changes you need to take, AI can't take it. It is just a tool. We need to feed the data based on the past data only. AI work. Now based on the current data, it does not work. If it is a rainy season, you all know that as a human, sales will be very less. AI tool does not know. Okay, by seeing the outside climate, we can able to predict it, but AI cannot predict it. So lots of things still need to be updated in the AI. Still AI is not a replaceable, it will take some time. So companies are expecting problem solving mindset. So they will ask you, can you think like this, why sales has been dropped, where is the problem, what action to take, this type of things companies are expecting to you. So and next, you must be very good at understanding the data understanding also. Nowadays companies are expecting, they will give one sample data, then they will tell you to develop a project. Nowadays, my dear aspirant, and understand using the tools plus implementing logic together. So nowadays the interview pattern, how it is there means, so they are giving one sample data sets, and they will give you 10 to 15 scenario based questions and to create a dashboards. So like this it is happening now, my dear aspirant, and companies are expecting excellent communication skills. Why? Because nowadays you will get US UK projects also. Communication skills also very much important, and thinking, logical thinking, real time thinking. Okay, now what will you do now? How can you analyze it? These types of thing. Okay, real time thinking means nothing but logical thinking. Okay, now. So these types of things, and always as a data analyst, what we'll do it here is why it happened. Okay, now what will happen, how it is happen. Is it not a grammar, my dear aspirant? Why, what, how? These types of things we need to be very perfect by seeing the data, why it is happened, what will happen, how it is happen. Okay, now this all these things we need to be so perfect. And next thing, you must be very curious, okay, about learning this so data analyst. Okay, now fine. So one thing, just now, what you do it here, just from today onwards, don't be a student. Just think as a data analyst. If you from today onwards, if you start thinking as a data analyst, then at the time of interviews, then you can able to easily clear. From today onward, just think like a data analyst. Give me 2 minutes time. I will slowly make you think like a data analyst. Okay, great. So everyone be curious, get ready. From within now onwards, I will make you think as a so data analyst. Okay, now let us think that I am having, you are working in a Amazon. Now you are not a student, Varsham and Sai Prasad, Monica. Now you are not a student. Now you are a Amazon employee. Always, my dear aspirant, to get success in life, we need to have some targets. Okay, we need to have a aim. Okay, now just try to work with that aim, you will get success. So let us think that you are working in Amazon. So last month sales, now you are the data analyst. So is 10 lakh sales in the last month. Now this month sale is, let us assume that this month sales is just only 7 lakhs. Why sales has been dropped? Manager has came and asking you, client has came and he's asking you why sales has been dropped. Okay, and what data you will check first as a data analyst? What data will you check? I'm talking about the Amazon, my dear app. What data you will check? If they ask you, what you will do? Why? Because nowadays companies, they are not hiring freshers. Okay, but those who are trained on data analytics and those who are good at, those who have solved for real-time projects. Okay, and what you have observed in the data, that is also very much important. Not blindly doing projects on Power BI, Python. That is not. These types of things we need to observe it here. Real time, real world data, we need to solve it. This is my question, my dear aspirant. As a data analyst, what we will do? So last month sales are 10 lakhs. This month the sales will be 7 lakhs. Why sales has dropped? First, what you have to do as a data analyst, we need to check the sales data. Okay, the sales data. What type of data? Oh, sorry. We need to check the first sales data. Next, what you have to do? We, so let us think. What is this month? March, February, and March. Okay. So what you have to do? Sales data. We need to do it. We need to compare it. Okay, different people will think in a different way. So what we will do? Some people they will compare this year March and previous year March. Okay, now the data they will compare. So next they will find where, which product or which department the sales has been. We need to find where the sales has been decreased. Okay, next, still anyone? We have to see the reports. Okay, what are the reports has been developed? Next, still what we will do? Any point from anyone, my dear future data analyst? Can anyone?
Customers are returning back or not using it.
So
But not purchasing.
yes, that one also you will check. So how many conversion rate, how many people are visiting that website and not purchasing the product. You will check that conversion rate also. Yes, conversion rate you will check it. And next, so cart rate.
what type of product they are purchasing last year and why they are not going to this product.
Okay, so what we will do here, we have to analyze the data. Okay, great. Next, any points from anyone? So what you'll do, if needed, you collect few more data. So check the regions. We need to check the regions and we need to report. So we need to speak, my dear aspirant, since this is the initial days, whether it is right or wrong. We need to start thinking. Okay, now next. Okay, these types of things, so we can apply it. Okay, like this, so many points are there. I have went with few points. If you also started thinking, my dear aspirant, you can, everyone will work as a team. Okay, as you are in the working employee, and here in your batch also we are having few more working employees. So everyone will work as a team. So everyone will think in a different way. So whatever the logical thinking you are having, we will also note down that notes, and it will be useful to the entire batch. Okay, now. So these types of things the companies are expecting from you. So now one company they have hired you. Okay, now. So they are in their business is very less. High visitors, they are spending lots of money on the digital. High visitors are there, but only low sales. Now you have to hide as a data analyst. What you will do? So my dear aspirants, high visitors are there to that website, but only very low sales. Can here the problem is a website has 1 lakh visitors are there. Can but only 1,000 people has been purchasing. Okay, this is our problem. Okay, high visitors are there. Okay, only 1,000 people are great, Prasad. Next, still anyone? Any data analyst from your batch? Everyone is data analyst only, na? Fine, great. A great answer, good. So we have to speak, my dear, my dear aspirant. Why? Because the market, majority of the market is with the US and UK only. Okay, so the type of clients. Even I am also working UK client only. So you must be very good at communication skills. Can anyone? In your batch, I think very few housewives are there. Housewives also they will be very good at data analysis. Okay, they will be very good at logical thinking. Okay, and Mir, can anyone guess? Bhargavi, Sunny, and Monica Garu, fine, great. Siddiq, can anyone tell me? So company. So now, see one thing here is that if the company is ready to pay you 1 lakh salary to you, company is ready to pay the 1 lakh salary to you if you answer this in a proper way. Then how will you answer? What are the tricks you will apply? From now onwards, if you start thinking like that, you will get success. The thing here to get success in life is, my dear Asmin, consistency is the key. Okay, now every day we need to practice. So since you are entering into IT industry, there will be no rest until you become 45 to 50. You need to work hard constantly. We need to upgrade it. Okay, so your target is that you are must able to clear the technical interviews. Focus on that thing. Okay, go with the data analytics. When compared to data scientist, full stacks, and all these things, DevOps, it is having a good scope. Why? Because after data analyst you can become the data scientist. Data scientist will be the evergreen. To go with the data scientist, you need to have some data analytics experience. Okay, no? Data scientist means nothing but integrating with AI and ML. Fine, great. Can anyone, my dear, not future data analyst, now you will be the data analyst. So website has 1 lakh visitors, only 1,000 people has been purchased. No problem, it will take some time. Slowly I will make you speak. What's the problem here? Basically we need to check. So I'm website problem, is there any website problem or not? We need to check it first. Why? Because many visitors are there, only 1,000 customers has been purchasing. Okay, next we need to understand here the people are not interesting. So why the people is not interesting? You have to analyze like that. So we need to check whether the prices. So this all this data we need to collect it and we need to submit to the team. So what I have observed that surprises are very high. Okay, and I observed that why? Because of that bad quality. Okay, majority of the customers are not coming. Next, trust issue is very much important. Okay, if you lose the trust on anyone, it will never come back. Okay, maybe the trust issue, and still
The services they provide.
services nowadays, and delivery. How
Customer
much?
review.
Still,
Customer review.
review is very much important. We need to go with the website. In that website, we need to reviews. If you get any bad review, also we need to reply. You need to check the reviews and all these things. Okay, answer will be similar, my dear aspirant. Problem is different. Okay, now next. Sometimes if there is any payment problem, also what will happen if one time the payment has been stopped, the user will be not interested. That type of things we need to check with the payment team also, and all these things, my dear aspirant. And finally, what do we have observed? Conversion rate is very low. Okay, now we need to focus on increasing the conversion rate of that company. Like this, we need to be. Okay, now slowly you're understanding what the data analyst will do it in the IT industry. Okay, now, and one more problem has came to you. So, my dear aspirant, profit has been decreasing to you. Sales are increasing. Sales are increasing, but profit has been decreasing. What we'll do as a data analyst, Kavya, what we'll do? But profit is decreasing. Different story is there, my dear aspirant. So to become a data analyst, you must be very unique. By learning Power BI, it is not going to get a job. Now the trend has been changed. AI is coming, my dear aspirant. Drag and drop. Even non-IT people also will do. Drag and drop by Power BI, it is not going to get a job. Okay, the tools you need to be excellent. You need to master the tools. Along with that, why you are using this? Okay, why I'm doing like this? Is there any alternative? What it is happened? What will going to happen in the future? All these things we need to be. If you okay in startups also will get a job, my dear aspirant. But even though you are getting less salary in between 30 to 40 also, but the work will be very work pressure will be very more in the startup. Why? Because in the team there will be only 4 to 5 data analysts only. Remaining people will be the development team, testing team, DevOps team. Okay, and 1 or 2 data scientists will be there. So you need to work. So 4 to 5 people will be there, but it will be equal to the 20 data analyst work. Like that, it will be. So everything will be depend on you only. Okay, now. So sales has been increasing, but profits has been decreasing. This is the one more problem we will get while working as a data analyst. Okay, now what will you analyze it? What type of data you will collect, and how will you analyze? What will you analyze, my dear aspirant? Okay, now see, my dear aspirant, to get a job when I am studying 12 years back. Okay, now when I graduated in Andhra University. Okay, when I am studying, we don't know what to study. Okay, now where to study, how to study. At the time when you are, even though it is a top university in AP, Andhra University, so we don't know, my dear aspirant. Okay, when I graduated on 13 and 14 batch, we don't know, my dear aspirant, how to study and all these things. This blindly we have learned at the time. So Java, Python, and some SQL. We got some job. So blindly, anyway, that at the time hiring was very good. In the college placement itself, we got some job. Like that, slowly. Anyway, we are managing. We don't know at the time. Social media also we are not having. Internet also, my dear aspirant, we don't have one. When you are studying at the time, 10 rupees, 5 rupees, that cards will be there on 100 MB, 200 MB, like that it will be there. So now, my dear aspirant, so the technology has been increasing. Okay, lots of things we can learn from the different kinds of websites and social media. But why majority of the people is not getting job nowadays? That is lack of consistency. So when compared to now, this generation, when I observed, even my small kid, 2 years, 3 year people also, so their IQ levels are very nowadays. This newer people, you are having good IQ levels. So, but the thing here is that we are not able to study at least for 4 to 5 hours. as in the young age, you are not able to study for 4 to 5 hours per day. Okay, consistency, lack of consistency, not sticking with one decision. Okay, these are the things will be happen. If you want something, we need to sacrifice. So here the sacrifice means giving the valuable time. Okay, now so here what is happening, majority of the people are editing, so you are getting addicted with the different types of social media platforms and all this thing. Keep a target. So you have to keep the target within 4 months. I must be a data analyst. For that, so give your 100% strength, my dear aspirant. So I will be along with you until you get perfect. So I will make you curious. I will make you okay, very interactive, but it will take some time. So you are not familiar with me. So I will make you speak here slowly. 2 or 3 students are just slowly they are having their conversations. Don't problem. So here, this is the question. Profit has been increasing, sales has been decreasing. Profit, sorry, sales increasing, profit has been decreasing. These types of things will work as a data analyst. Some problem will come. You need to solve all these things, challenges in the IT industry. This is not a simple job, my dear aspirant, but this is not a drag and drop. See, you will clean the data and you will analyze the data. Okay, and after that you will create the reports, and storytelling is very much important. Next, same product is there, different sales. So same product. So Hyderabad, if you go with one product is there, let us think that in Hyderabad the sales are very high, but in Bangalore the sales are very low. What we will do to increase the sales in Bangalore? Same product. So lots of factors will be get involved there, because local competition will be high, less demand, sometimes festival impact, local festival impact. So lots of things we need to collect, my dear aspirant. Okay, same product, different sales. How can you deal these types of things? And another thing, as a data analyst, and as I told you, sometimes you will work with the database team also. If out of stock has been occurred at the time of festival sales, there would be a huge loss. Sometimes out of stock problem will come. Then what will happen? What will do? We need to prevent this problem. Why? Because this is one of the major problem working with this e-commerce projects. Out of stock problem, especially, my dear aspirant, so during festival sales, especially at the time of festival sales, if you get out of stock, there will be huge business loss. So we need to know what mistake company has done. We need to analyze it. See, sometimes you will get 2 product left, 3 product left. There also a bit of scam is there. Okay, now so see, so you are not using these machines. Machine is so manipulating you. You are not using that machines by taking that data. Machines is manipulating you. You are not taking the decisions on your own. Okay, machine is manipulating you, my dear aspirant. That one you need to observe. So out of stock, what mistake company has did? Okay, now, and we need to check. We need to predict the high demand. So as this is the Ramzan sale. Okay, now so the demand will be high for this specific types of categories. Okay, we need to check with the previous sales, the previous year sales of Ramzan and this year. We need to check. We need to be get upgraded with the latest 10. Okay, now what mistake company has done? Why not they are not able to predict, not predicted the high demand? So okay, now so not predicted the high demand. As I told you, you must be very good at predictive analysis also. 4 steps I told you. So what mistake company has done? Not predicted the high demand and poor inventory management. Okay, now they are not able to forecast. Okay, now all these things will be there. Okay, these are the things. And another thing, future planning. Okay, of the organization. What? So even though company is moving in profit, so next what will be the future plan? Okay, what will do? All these things will be there, my dear aspirant. Okay, now